Lola, Janetta Mason here again, aka the Pie Lady, and I want to tell you a little story behind this apron. One of my friends at work, Jennifer Jacobs, dubbed me the Pie Lady, and the reason is I came up with this simple pie recipe, and it's using Philadelphia cream cheese, sugar, and some thawed non-dairy whipped topping, and you can use that as a base. Make all different flavors. I've used flavored liqueurs and made creamed mince pie with chocolate, Kahlua pie, peanut butter pie. I know everybody's tried that, but all the girls fell in love with all these different pies, and so I'm known as the Pie Lady by some. So today what I'm going to make for you is, of course, a pie, and this pie was inspired by my son, Zach. He's 7. And he loves cherry limeade. So I thought, why can't we put cherry limeade in a pie? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a cherry limeade pie. And since we've only got an hour, originally when I came up with this recipe, I made a homemade crust from vanilla wafers and just made one big pie. But we're going to cheat today, and we're going to use these little mini graham cracker pie shells that are already made. And we're going to stick these in the freezer for about 30 minutes and let the filling set, and then we're going to top it with some more goody stuff. So these are going to be really easy, really good summer dessert. So what I have in my bowl is, of course, our wonderful ingredient, our 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. And I'm going to just whip this a little bit. Okay, what I have here, I have beat my Philadelphia cream cheese that's been softened for just a little bit with my mixer. What we're going to do now is we're going to get our lime, and we're going to zest a little bit of this lime zest in here in this cream cheese. And I don't know if y'all have one of these wonderful gadgets, a microplane. They are wonderful. And just a little tidbit of information, they are made in Russellville, Arkansas, which is where I work. That's where the hospital is that I work. So it was interesting to me that a wonderful product like this could come from little Russellville, Arkansas. So I'm kind of proud of that. We're going to zest this lime in here. And you want to make sure and just get the green part, not the white, because the white is bitter. This fresh taste is so wonderful. And you always want to make sure that you zest your citrus before you juice it. It's a whole lot easier. This smells so good. And this pie, you know, I told you that my son inspired me to make this. And the reason he got hooked on cherry limeade is because we found out that cherry Dr. Pepper, when he would have cherry Dr. Pepper, he would bounce off the wall. So his daddy told me, no more Dr. Pepper for him. So we got the cherry limeade instead. You want to roll your lime, kind of get the juices flowing in there. We're going to cut it in half. I've got my handy dandy little juicer here. These are the neatest things. They come in all different sizes too. Squeeze that down in there. We're going to do about probably 2 tablespoons of lime juice. And I think I've measured it before, and I believe it's about 1 lime, depending upon the size of it. I'm just going to put 1 in here. Okay. So we've got our lime zest and our lime juice. The next thing we're going to put is just a ½ cup of granulated sugar. We're going to put that in here, and we're going to whip this around until it's smooth. We have our cream cheese, our sugar, our lime zest, and our lime juice, and I have whipped it with the mixer until it's real smooth and creamy. The next thing we're going to do, I've got, these are just jarred maraschino cherries, and I've just chopped them up real fine in my food processor. So I'm going to put 1/3 of a cup of these, and we're just going to fold them in here. And the next thing that we have is just some thawed non-dairy whipped topping. You want to make sure it's thawed. And I usually put about a cup and a half in here. And I have made these so many times. I'm just going to eyeball it, that way I don't have to wash another measuring cup. I like cooking, but I hate washing dishes. I wish they made like disposable dishes or something. Somebody needs to do that. So just get your spatula, and we're just going to fold all this together. We have folded in our maraschino cherries and our thawed non-dairy whipped topping. And if you would prefer to use fresh whipped cream, Paula, I know that you're probably sitting there going, why is she using non-dairy whipped topping? Well, I always have that in the freezer, and I don't always have heavy cream. And the other thing is, as much as I like to eat dessert, if I used heavy cream in everything, I would probably be as wide as I am tall. So that's why I use this. A lot of the times I use the light version of it too. And I have also used the light version of the Philadelphia cream cheese. It tastes just as good almost. It just doesn't set quite as firm whenever you put it in the freezer. So if you're trying to watch your calories, that'd be a good way to do that. We're going to get our little shells here and fill each one of these. And these little shells come 6 in a package, I believe. It looks like we're going to have probably more than that. And one thing that would be good, if you just wanted to make 6 of these, you could put the leftovers in a bowl and the little graham cracker sticks, use it for a dip. I'm all about dip. I love dip. We're going to finish filling all these shells, pop them in the freezer for 30 minutes. When we come back, we're going to top them with some more of the non-dairy whipped topping and put some lime zest. We're going to jazz them up and make them pretty. And you know, 30 minutes, that is just enough time. I bet I could watch an episode of Paula's Best Dishes. Let's see what Paula's cooking today. That'll give me something to do while I'm waiting for my pies to set. I have gotten our little mini pies out of the freezer, and I want you to look. I should have called these cutie pies because they are so cute. I got my dessert. This is just a dessert decorator. Put some of the thawed non-dairy topping in here and just swirled it around on the top. And then this is a different kind of citrus zester. It kind of cuts the zest in longer strips and sprinkled some of the zest on top. And the maraschino cherries, just dry them on a paper towel so the juice doesn't run off on it. And it is just a simple and elegant decoration. They are so cute. I just love them. Well, I have got one here, and I have to confess I've already took one bite of it, but I'm going to take another bite for y'all. Good stuff. You could taste the lime zest and the sweetness of the cherries and a little tang from the cream cheese. It's so good. These are so easy. You need to act like the lady on the old Rice Krispies commercial where she flings flour in her face and comes out and everybody thinks she's just worked so hard. That's what you're going to have to do on these because they are so easy and so simple, but yet they taste so good. And this would be a wonderful summertime dessert. So I want to thank you, Paula. I want to thank you, Philadelphia Cream Cheese, for having such a wonderful product that we're able to use in so many different ways. And to you, all you real women of Philadelphia out there, you keep making videos. We are going to have one awesome cookbook when this thing is done. But I still hope that I might have a chance to be seeing you in Savannah, Paula. So good luck to everybody.